Is there a difference between being aggressive with the body and getting into fisticuffs?
Well, fisticuffs are what is retaliation of hitting a guy. You can go out and hit some guys as clean as possible, but they feel they're not supposed to be hit. And if you go out and hit Gordie Howe with a very clean check, some young kid sitting on the bench might object to that. Now, whether he wants to show Mr. Howe that he's going to protect him or his team or what, next shift he's on the ice, he's going to come at you and show you that you're not supposed to do that. So I think fisticuffs are part of the establishment, you know, that is built up in hockey. And then if you elbow a guy and he elbows you back, and then you look at him and he looks at you, and then next thing you know, it's the OK Corral, and away you go.
Do you honestly think that you have to fight?
If there's a reason, yeah. It's if somebody's beating on Boria Salming's legs or on my captain's knees, yes, definitely. Because the good thing about fighting is that you can restore respect. And that's something that you need in the game. I want to make sure that Sittler scores a goal and win the game, because that makes my job easier and makes my life easier. And if I have to beat somebody off to do that, I feel it's nobody has to tell me to do it. It's just instinct. You know, fighting is something that it's always been in hockey, and it's in football too, but it's a little different, you know. In football, you get to jab the guy when on the line or something. Where in hockey, everything's in the open. You know, we don't get to pile on each other and give the guy a shot. So, you know, I don't see why everybody gets excited about fighting in hockey. I'd rather see Starchky and Hutch get cut off TV than the fighting on hockey games. I mean, these guys are going to screw up our youth more than my hockey game. You know, that's my life, that's my earnings, where this other stuff is make-believe crap.
We're not going to stand by and be pounded by other teams, and I don't care whether it's McMurtry or anybody else. I refuse to have our fellows bullied.
In 1977, Williams was involved in a hockey incident that led to 2 charges: assault and carrying a deadly weapon, a hockey stick. He was acquitted. The judge felt Williams had not meant to break his stick over another player's head, did not mean to cut him for 18 stitches.
I never want it to happen again, and I actually hope it doesn't happen to any other player, because it's mentally tough on you, and it's, you know, it's hard in the family. You know, when you're going to court for assault with a deadly weapon, it sounds like I'm Charlie Manson's brother. But matter of fact, I learned it was a great experience for me in one way, that I learned how the justice system works, and now that $50,000 taxes I pay a year, I realize that I'm paying for a lot of judges' coffee breaks.
Has anybody ever told you that they don't want you to fight? Like your wife, maybe? Or your parents?
Well, no, because, you know, really my wife tells me a lot, and I listen to her a lot, but as far as hockey's concerned, she doesn't know anything about hockey. You know, she's a typical fan like anybody else, and she's not in the dressing room. She's not, we don't ever discuss really the down-to-earth parts about hockey.
How do you think your boy's going to react to see you fight once he's at the stage where he's going to be watching you on TV?
How's he going to react when he sees us fighting? Well, someday I'm going to have to sit down and explain it to him, what it's all about, and when I think he's old enough to comprehend that, I will do that. And right now he hasn't asked me the question, so I've never really thought of it.